Mindful Life Practice community.
Let's come down onto a posture on our spine. Lying on your back, soles of feet together. Lift your arms up overhead, grip opposite elbows. And then just take some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Using this moment to arrive in your body and arrive on your mat. And check in with yourself. Just kind of evaluating what is going on. Whether your energy is feeling high or low. Whether your mind is feeling connected or disconnected with this moment. How your emotions are. And as you connect to your breath, let that almost be like a homecoming with your body and with yourself. Then set an intention for this hour. This hour is going to be strong. This hour I'll be committed. Maybe just this hour is about me and my practice. Let's just release the arms and place the palms on the outsides of the thighs and just bring the knees into close. Arms around the shins, give yourself a hug. Rock from side to side, massaging through the spine. And then we're gonna get into the hamstrings with the yoga strap because it's like my favorite way. I don't know why we always seem to start our power vinyasa with this pose. Maybe because a lot of our poses involve the hamstrings. You're gonna hook that strap around your right sole of foot and then maybe lengthen your left leg out and then just take 5 deep breaths. Breathing into the tightness behind the right thigh, the right calf. Then after your 5th breath, this strap is going to switch into your right palm, and then you're going to open your right foot all the way over towards the right. Use your left palm as an anchor on the left hip and take 5 breaths. Then take your right foot all the way up through center. Let's switch it over. So your left palm goes around your right strap and you're extending your right leg over to the left and you're getting your IT band stretch and your spinal twist, and you take 5 deep breaths here. Take the foot all the way back up through center. And then we'll switch it the opposite way. So the strap hooks around the left foot. You extend your right leg out and then take 5 breaths. Open that right or left foot all the way over to the right. Getting your inner groin stretch for this side of the leg. And then taking that strap all the way up, switching it into the right palm, bringing it across the body, opening your left arm like a flag, gazing over the left shoulder. Deep breaths here. Coming all the way back through center. Take the strap off your legs and you're going to hold this strap in your hands, holding across the strap. And you're going to come to sit up. We're going to do MJ's core move. So you're going to reach that strap in front of your feet and then wrap it underneath and then extend your body all the way back out into this Ardha Navasana and then crunch up and then pass the strap over top. Nice. Are you having fun, Nadia? This was Nadia's request. Let's take 10 more of these. 9 more. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And then 1, coming all the way up. You can take the strap to the side, rocking back down, knees into the chest. We're taking 1 more core move. Arms interlace behind the skull, curl up, extend through your right leg, tap your right elbow to your left knee, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch the other way. One more of each, hold 10. And switch. Nice, you got it. Come all the way back to center, hands on the backs of the thighs. Let's do a nice little rock up through a table. And then come to sit back on the heels into a child's pose, forehead resting. Sending in some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then bring your body up into a tabletop. Let's come into a bit of a deep back bend, a puppy pose. So you're gonna walk your hands forward and bring your chin or your forehead onto the mat. Feel what's going on with your spine this morning. Breathe into it. And then walk your palms all the way back up. Leave your right palm where it is. Inhale your left arm up towards the sky. Send your left arm through and underneath the right. Getting your nice shoulder opening. Land onto your left cheek, maybe tenting up through your right fingertips. And feel what's being created, what space is opening in that shoulder blade. Come all the way back up. Right palm lifts up towards the sky, big inhale. Thread the opposite way. What is going on there? Breathe into it, be with it. And then lift all the way back up into a tabletop. Let's tuck our toes and lift up and back to a first down dog. Then bend through one knee and then the next, rocking out. Bend through both of your knees, gaze forward, hop or step, feet up to the front of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold. And then inhale, circle all the way up. Exhale your palms into heart center. Let's take 3 half sun salutations. Inhale, lift your arms up towards the sky. Exhale into a fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale to lower. Inhale, lift all the way up to stand. Exhale, palms at heart center. Take 2 more flows, moving with your own breath. I'll be quiet. Once you move through your second round, we're all going to meet up in Tadasana Mountain. I'm just going to switch the direction I'm normally facing. So I keep bumping into that plant. I'm going to need to move it. Let's add on. Inhale, upward mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lower, plant the palms, step back. Let's flow through our first vinyasa. Come up to your down dog, take 3 breaths. Bend through the knees, gaze forward, hop or step, feet up to meet the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up to stand. Palms into heart center. 2 more flows, move with your own breath. Placing hands at heart center when you come to the top of your mat. Taking a few deep breaths in. Yeah, you got it. Inhale, arms up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, lower, plant your palms, step back, find your strong plank. Let's hold onto our plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Float through a vinyasa. Come all the way up to a down dog. Lift your right leg up towards the sky. We're gonna hold here for 5 breaths. Pressing evenly through both palms. Right hip level with the left. Draw your right knee in, rippling forward into core plank, holding here for 5 breaths. Nice work. Step your right foot between your palms. Land onto your left knee. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Stay in your Anjaneyasana for 5 breaths. We're really slowing down the moves. Reach forward, land your left palm. Inhale your right arm up towards the sky, perhaps spiraling it back, taking your right hand onto your left foot. Can you stay here for 5 breaths? And then release your left foot, take the right hand forward, walk your fingertips back, lengthen over the right leg. Walk your hands forward, leave your left palm where it is, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. You're gonna reach your right arm all the way up towards the sky, spiral onto the other edge of the left foot, take the right foot with you, find yourself in your Vashisthasana. Can you leave your right palm on your hip and then do some dips? Lifting the hip back up. Let's do 8 of these total. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Reach your right arm back up, land your right palm onto the mat, find your strong plank, and then move through your chaturanga all the way up to your down dog. And then your down dog, and then we'll take the opposite side. So with your hands rooted, your armpits spiraling in, have your nice, strong, supportive down dog, then lift your left leg up. And what is it like to pause here? Normally I do a quick lift, but we're gonna hold it strong. And then draw your left knee in, zip it into the chest. 3, 2, and then on 1, step your left foot all the way forward, land onto your right knee, inhale your arms up towards the sky, settle your gaze, breathe in, breathe out. Reach forward, land your right palm, spiral your left arm up towards the sky, taking it into a twist. Maybe grabbing hold of your left foot or right foot, sorry. Don't worry, we are gonna speed it up soon. Release your foot, release your left hand, Walk your fingertips back, get into the hamstring. Give yourself 5 breaths, breathing your body. Walk your hands forward. Leave your right palm, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee. Left arm up towards the sky. Can you step the left foot back? Maybe landing the left palm onto the hip. Taking 8 of your little dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Land the left palm, Vinyasa flow, all the way up to your down dog. Take your right leg up towards the sky, 3-legged dog. This time, bend through the right knee, stack the hips, hold for 3 deep breaths. Inhaling, exhaling. 2, 1. Take the knee all the way into the chest. 3, 2, 1. Step the right foot between the palms. Let's inhale all the way up into a crescent lunge. This time, sweep your arms forward and back. Interlace the palms behind the sacrum. Press the palms together. Lean open through the heart. Get into your back bend. And then unwind the arms. Peel them back up towards the sky. Reach forward. Land your left palm on the inside of the right foot. Take your right arm up towards the sky. Let's side plank. Step back. Maybe lifting the right leg up. Take 3, 2, 1. Vinyasa. Opposite side. Left leg lifts. Inhale. Bend through your left knee. Stack your hips. Open up. Slowly unwind. Draw your left knee in. Hold for 3, for 2. And then 1, step your left foot up, breathe in, open your arms up, weave them back together, take your back bend, lean through your heart, expand the chest. And then open your arms, peel them back up, reach forward, stabilize through your right palm, lift back. Side plank. 3, maybe lifting that back leg. 2, and then 1 vinyasa. We're going to take 1 more warm-up flow, this time really speeding it up. So keep your left toes where they are. Inhale your right foot up towards the sky, 3-legged dog. Now this time I want you to bend through your left knee, gaze forward, get a little bounce going. See if you can hop your left foot between your palms, land onto your right toe. Inhale all the way up into a crescent lunge. Exhale, open into a warrior 2. Breathe in, reverse your warrior. And then exhale all the way back, land your right palm. Take your left palm up towards the sky. Nice work, you got it. Outer edge of the left foot, step back, side plank. Maybe lifting your left leg. Land your left palm, vinyasa. One more, left leg lifts. Bend through your right knee, gaze forward, bounce, see if you can hop. Land the toes, inhale all the way up. Exhale, open. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, windmill. Land your left palm, inhale your right arm up towards the sky. Step your right foot back, take your side plank variation. Land onto your right palm, vinyasa. Come all the way up to your down dog. Inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Bend through the knees, gaze forward. Hop your feet up to meet your hands. Come to seated. So we're gonna come into a lotus shape. You're gonna snuggle your right heel in towards your hip. See if your left ankle can then cross on top. If lotus is not accessible for you, you can also just be crisscross, okay? Hands can either be on the mat, mine are gonna be on the blocks. I'm gonna play around with lifting up into lal asana. So you're gonna get really strong, anchored through your hands. See if you can lift your bottom up. And even if your toes and ankles are still on the earth, it's okay. You're training your core, you're building strength. What doesn't matter is if you actually do the pose. What matters is the building blocks and the process in getting there. Hold for 3, hold for 2, and then on 1, just lower back down. Let's uncross the legs, bring the soles of the feet together, take an inhale, lift through the spine, and then exhale, hinge forward. So we're gonna move into our mandala flow in a moment. Continuously working through the hips. Slowly, slowly peeling all the way back up. Crossing the legs again, planting the palms, making your way back to a plank. Vinyasa. All the way up to your down dog. And then once you arrive in your down dog, take your right leg up towards the sky. Bend through the right knee, stack your hips, open up through the hips. And then slowly unwind, draw the right knee in, step your right foot between your palms, land onto your left heel, take your right palm to the inside of the right foot, lift your left arm up towards the sky. Let's press through the feet, lift all the way back up, and then reverse your warrior, left hand on the outside of the left leg. Breathe into the right side body, take 3 breaths. And then lift all the way up, lengthen through your right leg, hinge forward. Take your right arm alongside your right leg. Find your Trikonasana. Shift weight onto your right foot, land onto your right fingertips. Lift into a half moon and Ardha Chandrasana. And then step back with your left foot, coming all the way into your warrior 2 again. Lengthen through your right leg, turn your 10 toes to face the sidewall, and then turn your left toes to face the back of the mat. So you're finding yourself now in a warrior 2 facing the other way. Great. You're gonna lift onto your tippy toes and swivel your hips so that you're facing the back of your mat with your arms extended. And then take your palms into your heart center. Inhale, lift at the elbows. And then twist your right elbow onto your left knee. So you're coming into a twist, gazing towards or over the left shoulder. Keep your left foot placed where it is. See if you can take a step forward with your right foot so you're bringing yourself into a twisted chair. And then come all the way up to stand. Lift your right leg. Nice. See if you can cross your right ankle on top of your left thigh. And then sit back into a standing pigeon. So it's like thread the needle. You're bending through the left knee. You should be feeling a nice deep stretch in the right hip crease. You got it. And then come all the way back up to stand. Land your right foot. Take an inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Take an exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, lower. Take your peace fingers around your big toes. Take an inhale, lengthen through the spine. And then when you exhale, pull your heart towards your thighs. So we're getting a nice deep hamstring stretch. And then release your grip, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, let's vinyasa. Step the palms back, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Left leg lifts, inhale. Bend through your left knee, stack the hips. Slowly unwind, draw your left knee in, step the left foot between the palms. Left hand on the inside of the left foot, land onto the right heel, lift your right arm up towards the sky. And then press through the feet, bring your body all the way up. Reverse the warrior, right hand on the right thigh. Expand through the left side body. 3, 2. And then on 1, come all the way up. Lengthen through your left leg. Walk your right foot in a tiny bit. Hinge forward. Left arm alongside your left leg. Shift weight onto your left foot, left fingertips. Ardha Chandrasana. And then step back with your right foot. Let's do that gentle little swivel so your right toes are now facing the back of the mat. You're in a warrior 2. And then start to spiral and turn so that your hips are squared to the front of the mat. Take your palms into your heart center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, land your left elbow onto your right thigh, gazing over the right shoulder. Twisted lunge. And then see if you can step your left foot forward, coming into this twisted chair. Take 5, 4, sit a little lower, 3, 2. And then on 1, come all the way up to stand, left knee in, cross your left thigh, sit back into your standing pigeon. Come all the way back up to stand, land your left foot. Inhale, arms up towards the sky. Exhale into a fold. Breathe your halfway lift. Exhale, lower. This time, slide your palms face up so that the toes are kind of touching the wrists. And then release the palms. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Wiggle your feet wide, heels in, toes out, bend through the knees, sit down into your squat. Yeah, you got it. Nice. So, option 1, you're just chilling in squat. Option 2, you're playing with your crow. If you want to place like a pillow or something underneath your head to like catch you when you fall, that's okay. Putting your hands onto the mat, lifting your bottom up. Seeing if you can snuggle the knees and then trust that the earth is going to hold you here as you float. Yeah, you got it. Nice. Yeah, so see if you can cross your ankles. It's just a fun challenge. Yeah, you got it. Nice. Beautiful. Nice, Alexandra. Cool. Taking 3. Taking 2. Nice, and then maybe hopping back. Beautiful. Flowing through your vinyasa. Let's all meet up in our down dog. And then for like 5, 10 breaths, you can stay in down dog. You can take child's pose. You can grab a sip of water. Whatever suits you at the moment. Oh, Benet, I didn't even see you come in there. Hi, Benet. Just noticed your name now. Haven't seen you in a while, so nice. All right, so in my usual style, we're gonna take that same flow adding on a tiny bit of things will pick up the pace a little bit. So your right leg is lifting up towards the sky, three-legged dog. If you would like to flip your dog, ripple forward, roll onto the outer edge of the left foot, land the right toes, lift the heart, 3, 2, and then 1, land your right palm, take the knee into the chest, 3, 2, and then on 1, step your right foot between your palms, land onto the outer edge, or sorry, take the right palm to the inside of the right foot, land onto the left heel, come up into your extended side angle, and then lift all the way back up. Reverse your warrior, left hand onto the left thigh. Come all the way back up, lengthen through your right leg. Hinge forward, right fingertips alongside right foot. And then if you want to shift forward, taking your half moon, maybe grabbing hold of your left foot with your left hand. If you fall, it's okay. Release that foot. Whoa, step all the way back. I'm all out of balance today. Lengthen through your right leg. Do your little swivel towards the back of the mat. And now lift off of your back toes. Bring yourself into this crescent lunge, hands at heart center. Land your right elbow onto your right thigh. Left thigh, sorry. If you would like to, well, we're all gonna step the right foot forward. And then if you would like to come into that revolved Bakasana, the revolved pro, you're gonna lift your heels, land your palms, see if you can trust weight forward. I'm gonna play with my fallen angel. Let's see if I can do it. Wow. Too afraid to land my head. Come all the way back up. Lift all the way up to stand. Cross your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Bend through the knees, sit back, take your hands into your heart center. Now, you can just stay here in this standing pigeon. You can also land your right elbow onto your right heel and see if you can bring it into a twisted standing pigeon. And if it is available for you this morning, maybe landing the palms, landing the hip onto the elbow. Oh, seeing if you can lift your left leg. I do not have it this morning. Coming into your standing pigeon. Not standing pigeon, grasshopper. Yeah, you got it. Nice. Cool. And when you have had enough of that, just come all the way back up to stand. Take your palms into your heart center. Connect your thumbs to your heartbeat. Let your head just sort of clear a little bit with your breath. We'll travel around the mat one more time. Inhaling, arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, half lift. Exhale, lower, plant the palms, step the hands back, Vinyasa. Inhale the left leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Bend through your left knee, stack the hips. Maybe flipping your dog, landing the left toes, outer edge of the right foot, lift your heart, 3, 2, and then 1, taking the knee into the chest. Step your left foot between the palms, land onto the right heel. Left hand to the inside of the left foot. Take your right arm up towards the sky. And then come all the way up to stand. Reverse your warrior. Right hand lands on to the right thigh. Lift all the way back up. Lengthen through your left leg. Hinge forward. Left arm alongside left leg. And then if you want to trust weight onto your left foot and your left fingertips, go ahead. Maybe kicking your heel towards your bottom. Release your right palm, release your right foot, step back. Do your little swivel. Bring yourself into your crescent lunge. Lift your hands up. Take your palms into heart center. Inhale, lift. Land your left palm onto your right thigh, and then let's all take a step forward. Find yourself in your twisted chair. And then if you want to land the palms, coming into your evolved crow, go ahead. Eventually coming all the way up. We did a lot of arm balances today, didn't we? Come all the way up to stand. Cross your left ankle on top of your right thigh. One last one, I promise. Hands into heart center. Maybe you're just staying here, getting your nice hip stretch. Maybe you're landing the left palm or left elbow onto the left foot. Perhaps you're able to come all the way down, land your right elbow onto the hip, maybe lifting off. Extending through your right leg. And then coming all the way back up. If you want to take a vinyasa, go ahead. Let's all meet up and just take a moment of resting in child's pose. So landing the hips onto the heels, resting the forehead. Allow that flow to wash over you. And so we're going to take one back bend before we come into our king pigeon, our peak pose. I know, that wasn't even the peak pose. So I'm going to let you guys choose whatever back bend suits you. You guys have all practiced with me before. You all know the options. You can take your bridge. You can take your full wheel. You can take your camel. You can really take anything, upward bow. Anything that opens and expands through your chest. You don't know what to do, I'll lead you through bridge and then I'm going to take my wheel. So for bridge, you're going to come down onto the mat, land your back body, press your palms alongside your hips, inhale, lift your hips up, roll the shoulder blades under, interlacing the palms, pinky side down. Maybe coming up to the full wheel if you like. And then slowly lowering, tucking the chin, laying onto the back body. Take your palms onto the backs of the thighs, do a little rock up. Come all the way back up into your down dog. The last active thing of the class, I promise. Take your right leg into the sky, three-legged dog. Draw your right knee in, lay the right shin across the width of the mat. Left knee goes back, coming into your pigeon, and then option one is to just come into the sleeping pigeon if that's what you feel like, landing onto the elbows. And then option two is eventually playing around with the mermaid pose, coming onto the hands, maybe taking the heel in, playing with some pumps of the quad. And then perhaps the toes snuggle into the elbow. Maybe you can reach back, grab hold of the hands. Nice. Yeah, you got it. Let's release that foot, release the palms. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, step back to a plank, one last chaturanga. All the way back to down dog. Extend through your left leg. Draw your left knee in, lay your left shin across the width of the mat. Wiggle the knee back. Maybe coming into the sleeping pigeon. Maybe pumping the heel and then just kind of feel it out. This side feels tighter for me, so I'm not going to go into the mermaid. I'm just going to play with pumping through the heel. And then this time, to get out of it, just release that foot if you still have it. We're going to roll onto the outer edge of the left foot. Just bringing yourself to seated. Extend through your right leg. Step your left foot across and over. You can either leave the leg extended or maybe kick it back towards your bottom. Lift your left arm up. Send your left arm behind your spine like a little kickstand. And then land the right elbow on the left thigh and gaze over the left shoulder. And then if you would like to thread the left arm back and maybe thread the right arm through and make a little bind and gaze over the left shoulder, go ahead. And we'll come all the way back. And then take it the opposite way. So your left leg extends, your right leg crosses. Maybe you're able to kick the heel back, lift your left arm up, anchor your left arm on the right thigh, gaze over the right shoulder. And then if it's possible, perhaps threading the arm through, maybe grabbing hold, gazing over the right shoulder. And slowly come all the way back through center. Let's unwind the spine. Uncross the legs and just bring the feet together. Taking the hands onto the soles of the feet. Take an inhale. And then exhale, hinge your body forward. Finding yourself stretching into one last deep butterfly. And we will slowly roll all the way up to seated. Take the soles of feet back onto the mat. And then slowly just start stretching out onto your spine. Before we take our Shavasana, I'll give you an opportunity If there are any last poses or movements that would seal your practice, feel free to take them now. And when you are ready, resting into your final pose. No matter what that pose is, just let it be a container. Space to hold you. Space to let everything wash over. So we believe in compassion. We live compassion. And compassion grows in our lives. We believe in love. We live lovingly. Love grows in our lives. We stand in our light. We live our light. Light grows within us. We need only make a beginning. That beginning will foster within us the power to move forward. I wanna be free, so free, like a feather blowing through the breeze, like a bird in a tree, like a dolphin in the sea. I wanna fly high, so high, like an eagle in the sky. When my time has come, I will let it all go with a sigh. Pachamama, I'm coming home to the place where I belong. Pachamama, I'm coming home to the place where I belong. Just give your fingers and your toes a little wiggle. Run a nice long stretch, fingertips all the way through toes. Curl your knees into your chest, give yourself a nice little hug. And come join me up in a seated position when you're ready. Taking your hands at heart center. The front of my first yoga teacher training manual, it said Om Namo Gurudev, which means I bow to and honor the divine teacher, which resides in each and every one of us. Thank you for sharing the practice this morning. I hope you have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. And it's so nice to see so many of you here. Om Shanti Shanti, peace, namaste.
The Mindful Life Practice Community.